Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we're back with some Cataclysm, the place where all people go to die to horrible zombie apocalypses. I don't even know what... Oh, there's a tutorial for this game. Maybe I should have checked that out in the first place, huh? So yes, you can write, there's the movement, blah blah blah, we know how this goes. To see what symbols around you mean, press the semicolon. Okay, so this is kind of the other version of examine, I think. Or is this also the same as examine? I think this is the same as examine. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's fine by me then. Most monsters will smash your way through. If a door is locked, you can... I had to learn that the hard way, but yes, okay. You've just stepped on a space with one or more items. If you wish to pick it up, press comma or G. Picked up the item is a tool. You can activate tools with A. Most have a set charge. Yes, okay. Well, right. So we got a lighter here, and you have to actually light something. And as I learned, you can look at the examine command is useful for grabbing items off window frames around corners, etc. Also used for interacting with a few terrain types, such as the upside down 9 symbol, I guess. So there's that. There's the bubble wrap. Grenaded, cigarettes, codeine, pump gas. No thanks. No thanks. But we do have cigarettes and codeine. Oh, this is more than I can even carry. Go figure, huh? You're carrying more volume than you have storage for, which means you are carrying some stuff in the crook of your arm or in some other awkward manner. While overloaded, you will suffer severe encumbered penalties. And I just remembered I should be turning on the music for this. Making combat dangerous. Either drop an item or possibly wield something. The object you are wielding does not take up inventory space. That's good to know. So if in a pinch, I can carry that stuff in other places. Like for instance, I could wield this plastic bottle of water. Wait. Oh. No. I guess. Yeah, I already have the flashlight. So let's go ahead and drop that instead then. And we can't really carry the grenade, so we'll have to drop that as well. Bubble. Is there... oh, a display rack. Yes, right. The examine. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. What about all this stuff? Ooh, a backpack. That's what I was hoping for. Press O and then a movement key. That's what I did. Okay, so we have cargo pants here. Yes. The item you picked up is the type of clothing. To wear it, press W and select the item. Take it off, press T, or simply take... Yeah, right. So that's pretty typical. Cargo pants. Excellent. Oh, I'm already wearing them. Which was a nice boost. So if I wear the backpack now, you just put on an article of clothing that provides ample storage space. This will allow you to carry much more stuff, but be aware that there is also a limit depending on strength. Strength. I feel like I gotta add that into the name. The item you put on also encumbered your torso. This will make combat a little more difficult. To check encumbrance, go ahead and press the at key to take a look at such things. So, yeah, my base move cost is 118 with a current speed of 110. Right. But, on the other hand, I have a volume of ridiculousness. Bike helmet. Yeah, let's go ahead and wear this. This is going to be... there are 2 types of damage that clothing protects against. Bashing and cutting. Most deal bashing, most monsters, but cutting is often the more deadly. Bullets are considered cutting. I was actually expecting the biker helmet to reduce my view a bit, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So I can pick up all this stuff now. Isn't that amazing? The item you just picked up is a comestible. To eat a comestible, press capital E. Our items used up, I usually call them consumables, but comestible works too. Food, drink, pills, etc. Most food expires, so be careful. Some comestibles, especially drugs, can cause subtle, long-term effects. Well, I have this plastic bottle of water. I guess I'm not going to pump them. But, I could eat the codeine, right? And I could also light the cigarette with my lighter. So, for instance, apply the lighter. How do I apply it to, for instance, my inventory? Because it tells me in a direction. Can I apply it to the gas pump? Would this be a bad idea? There's nothing to light here. Well, good thing it didn't use up stuff either, so that's awfully nice of it. So we can pick up all that stuff. Right, guns are very powerful but require ammunition. Firearms have many special attributes. Most modify damage, they also have accuracy, affects chance to hit, some are automatic, while others can fire a burst. But my volume's still just plain fine, so I should go ahead and wield the machete, I think. After firing a gun, you will probably notice a recoil alert. Generally speaking, the more damaging the ammo, the more worse the recoil. I need to learn to speak a little slower so I'm not constantly stuttering over these words. Recoil severely reduces your chance to hit, but you can eliminate recoil by pausing for a turn or moving normally. High strength reduces recoil, so weak characters might want to stick to 22 or 9mm guns. You see how much better I was able to speak there just because I was using slightly less, speed of words. So nothing in that room. This is still the pump, right? What happens if I turn it off now? I can barely see a thing. Okie dokie, well. This is still a gas pump. But what is this? Is this anything? Oh, it's an empty display rack. Well, so this is the exact same room then? Is that what the game's telling me? Because there should technically be other places here, right? If I'm looking at this correctly. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. This is something at least. Terrain symbol that indicates water. From a water source like this, you can fill any containers you might have. Step into it, then press the pickup key, then select a watertight container to put the water into. Okay, well, wait, crap. Darn it, what did that say exactly? I don't remember. It was something about maybe just apply plastic bottle. Man. Okay. Stand in shallow water and then press it to pick some up. Okay. Container for water then is the plastic bottle. Alright, so that worked just fine. That worked just fine. And there's really nothing else in this area, as far as I can tell. But definitely turn off your flashlight when you're done using it. That is important. And there's also this... Oh. Failed missions. Could have sworn somebody mentioned capital M is supposed to be the map button. But I just pressed it and that gave me the missions. Maybe there's a separate map button for looking at everything else. Oh, lowercase m, excuse me. That's the map button. Look at that map. That is quite a map right there. I have a feeling that I'm more or less locked in this area, though. So, I think this is all there really is to it. Let's go ahead and drink this. And I want to try pumping gas. Yes? No? Let's pour it into the plastic bottle. So now we have a plastic bottle of gasoline. And from that, I can spill it, right? Has the potential for violent explosion. Hold on. Okay. That sounds like fun. And now, we go ahead and we light it on fire. Oh man, really? I was hoping that would work. Like, I feel like what if I try using a cigarette? You light a cigarette and smoke it. And that also used my lighter. Okay. That's fine. So what do my stats say at this point? Anything special going on? I don't really see anything. I see stimulant. Can I look at, do I have to go tab to cycle? Okay. So I get plus stats for cigarette, and I get +1 speed for it being a stimulant. Well, wow, look at that. Cigarettes are good for you, apparently. Except if you use them too much. Don't do excessive drugs, kids. Okay, so I guess I'll just leave that as that being having done the tutorial. Yeah, go ahead, just commit suicide. So that was the tutorial. That gave me just a quick check on how to... you know what? Do I want to use all this? Because for one thing, I was kind of told that technically all of the stat points are also trait points and things like that. So that's important. And I might just leave it as this, for instance. Someone suggested putting points into stats, but somebody else said stats aren't really that important since you can just level them up as you go. Skills are level up as you go, whereas stats are very difficult to actually gain, if albeit other than temporary, according to the cigarettes. So I think I'll try that out. Yeah. So yeah. We'll see if this works out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could switch to something. I have to think about it. I'll be right back. Alright, so the only thing I really changed is I got rid of night vision and I improved dexterity instead. And the rest I'll just leave off, I guess. And we'll do that. So, yes, I'm definitely male. That's what I look like. Let's go ahead and get going. Alright, so we start, I think, in the same place. Oh, wait, no. I don't think I am in the same place. Because last time there was the whole town and stuff that I was around. But this time I am in a very different area. Okay, so let's see. What did some people say about things? For example, Sporting Goods Store by Jeff Rod said Sporting Goods is a great place to get some backpacks. So I need to, I guess, look for one of those, if it exists. Grocery store, that's good for food, obviously. What else was there important about various things? I guess houses have cargo pants, so I could check some houses. That's these, I guess. The left arrow. There was somebody saying where to get crowbars from. I should totally be able to see where this is. Yeah, I guess I don't really know exactly where then. Well, that's my bad. Sorry. Okay, well, anyway. Ooh, a cave. Incredible. So I'm way out of everywhere, but I could go to this military outpost, see if there's anything over there. And there's also this evac shelter, which is also where I sort of am. So we have an evac shelter, right. And we can talk to this guy. Up. There, finally. Okay. What's the matter? Infected. I need you to go get some antibiotics. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Alright, it can't last more than a couple days. Can you share some equipment? Well, I am helping you out. Really? Wow. Okay, fine. Gosh. You know, I'm just saving your life and all. So if I press this, is that a good thing? Oh, whoa. Am I getting, like, smacked from here? Did I already get hurt? No, it doesn't look like I got hurt. Although, that is a blood splatter. Maybe I did get hit. That doesn't seem like the best of starts. Especially if these turrets are trying to kill me. From the north, you hear pow. I don't know if that was attacking me or what. Oh, whoa, okay. Apparently that was. Great. I should have read that. Whoops. But that military outpost apparently is not friends with me. Or anything, for that matter. In fact, I appear to be getting hit in my arms and whatnot. So I got rock. Rocks are going to help me out right now. I got a ripped t-shirt. Well, at least I didn't break my eyeglasses. That would suck. Okay. So we need to check out all this stuff. Landmine. A 2x4. I was told a 2x4 is actually a decent weapon. There's a lot of traps around here. Is this on purpose? It almost seems like all these traps. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get here. I guess I got here. Wow. There's a lot of stuff here. Can I look at... Oh, I can look at it, sort of. So we got the 2x4, which is a +1. We got the wood axe, which is a +1, but amazing damage. We got a heavy stick, which is good to hit. And it's not too heavy. I'm going to go with the heavy stick, actually. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Yes. The enemy just picked it. Thank you very much. I appreciate the praise for that. To wield it, yes, I know. Did I accidentally turn on hints or something when I started playing this time around? I feel like I did. Ooh, there's a corpse. And a corpse means there might be... Oh, that's strawberries. I keep thinking that's apparently something that it isn't. So I'm just kind of making my way then to these houses. These Whoses houses. I could go to the evac center, but I feel like I'm just going to get another quest there. And for the time being, I'd rather find some cargo pants. That would be spooktacular. So we got a lot of rocks, and, well, you know, just kind of... Really, the sunlight's glare makes it hard to see. Am I staring into the sun right now? It's a good question, because 8:33, I would be. Okay, right now, though, I shouldn't have a problem, because I'm clearly covered by the house. Alright, so can I open these? No door. Oh, this is a window, right? Need to find a way in. Gotta be a way in here. And it looks like there's a way in. Hey, excellent. The door is locked. Well, this is just a house, right? I mean, if I smash open the door, it's probably not the worst thing in the world, right? Can I just... Can't go over this yet. Finally, there we go. So a bunch of 2x4s. Smash open those doors. So what do we have here? Winter gloves, winter boots, mittens, raincoat, bike helmet, aluminum can of cola. Guess that's something I can carry with me. Wait, how? Oh, that's volume, just like the comestibles, I'm sure. Bike helmet, though. Put that on, so I feel slightly better now. Just check my stats. There we go. Check my stats. I'm in pain. Well, that sucks. I guess I can't check. Oh, speed is just telling me that I'm in pain. When does this go away? I guess I need to rest. Probably. So I'm already wearing sneakers. Am I wearing... Do I want boots? That's a good question. Like, for instance, sneakers. Yeah, just drop them. Put on those boots. So what's my speed looking like now? It looks no different. And for all I know, it's probably better to be Black Widow. Those are bad. Those are bad for you. Okay, so I picked those up. Am I wearing the winter gloves? There we go. Your hands are very encumbered. Oh. Well, that's probably not good then. Although, it might not be bad for battle. I don't know. Probably not good for battle, though. I have a feeling that that's the kind of thing that I might not want to think about right now. So we'll just drop them then. There we go. Overall, the UI of this game seems nice, in spite of having, you know, the very many buttons and all that don't really show up anywhere on the screen. But other than that, it seems to be quite nice. So I have to say thumbs up for the way that commands work and the way that screens come out. And eyeglasses. They're probably not my pair, though. Dresser and other items. Meh. Where are you, cargo pants? I need cargo pants. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. But I need a backpack before I can really do anything, pick up any of it. Aspirin, you know what? Aspirin. Because freaking need some way to get rid of this gosh darn pain. So at this point I'll just drop them. So that'll eventually start kicking in, right? I hope. Come on, aspirin. I know that's supposed to be for headaches, but it probably works for other things. Butter knife. What are we looking at here? Just lots of food. Okay, good to know. Did this pain wear off yet? Gosh. I guess I'm just going to rest a bit. Looks like the pain is slowly going away. Now, I don't know if that's... And let's count how many... Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each rest period is approximately 6 seconds. Alright. Also good to know. And I think I'll just wait for the pain to completely wear off. And come on. Getting there. I'd like it to not affect my int. And at that point I feel like I would... Still nothing? I can try another aspirin, I guess. Is there anything else here? Dayquil. That's for... Isn't that for like stuffy nose or cold symptoms or something? There's NyQuil. It's the night version of that, I guess. Alright, let's go and just take another aspirin. Hopefully I don't get, addicted to it or whatever. But, and then let's see... Wait, the pain went up again. Gosh darn it. Is it because I'm moving around? I don't know. I guess a little bit. Maybe simply because I'm kind of stuck with a certain amount of pain regardless. When you kill a monster, it will often leave behind a corpse. Yeah, I don't remember this showing up when I played last time. Must be how to browse the web and a zombie corpse. Well, it's good to know that that's there, but I really need to find something to start carrying stuff from. Boots, Dayquil, zombie corpse. Fortunately, these zombie corpses don't seem... That's hilarious! I bet that's great for... Kind of worried about smashing these things open. Yep, there's a zombie. But with any luck... Well, that's... crap. The zombie's name's Leah? How do I know that? Well, now I feel like my morale probably got hit a bit there. Oh well, that happens. So we got jeans. I'm already wearing jeans. And this is a toilet. A toilet. This is already smashed open. Well, that explains how they got in without the other door being open. What else we got here? Oh, isn't that hilarious? Flip-flops, cigarettes, mittens, sneakers, raincoat. I wonder if a raincoat would allow me to carry some things. Is that any good for volume? Oh, it is! It is. Just take a look at it. Encumberment, yes, right. Storage 7, there we go. So, but yes, the raincoat does in fact carry stuff, in spite of it being slightly not quite as good for other stuff. Which means that there are going to be some other things that I might want to take the time to worry about. So yeah. I'm sorry about that noise. That was my keyboard rest, I guess. Anyway. Aluminum can of root beer. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick that up. And shake it and everything. But yes, that was where I was before I died. I'll take it. It doesn't really affect me not to. I had a bunch of those. Go figure. And I got a gold ring. Again, no reason not to take it. That one guy is probably long dead by now. Oh, plastic bottle would be great. Plastic bottle of water will even be better. Be even better, rather. So, yeah. Got lots of stuff now. I'm feeling king of the world here. King of the wild. So we got cigarettes. It's always good to have, I guess. Just in case. And then what is this going to be good for? Okay, so yeah. Doesn't really affect... Huh. I mean, the fact that it requires no intelligence, that's hilarious and everything, but you'd think it would affect your morale better. Maybe it depends on the fact that we're in a zombie apocalypse. Ha ha ha. And everything. So where am I heading next? I guess just to the next house? Yeah, I guess this is how it's going, more or less. This is how it is going. I guess I'll... Is this the house that I'm at? I don't remember exactly which... I think I started at that house and then I crossed the street. So let's take a look at the other next house right here, which even has its own little fencing area. That's amazing. And there's a heavy stick, but I already have a heavy stick, so I'm good to go. Good to go. Man, why are all these doors locked? Wool poncho. That also sounds very, storage compatible. So this is another refrigerator. Paper wrapper of meat sandwich. That seems like it would be, well, there's the matter, of course, of worrying about food starting to spoil. Bandana, raincoat, which is why I don't really want to take it out of the fridge right now. Oh, I think there's an enemy approaching, because it probably heard me. Is that a bunch of enemies approaching? Is that a blazer with some very light storage? Would that, yeah, that would be instead of the raincoat, I guess. That's a bed. It's not a very big bed. That's a sewing kit. Yeah, how many of these things are there? And they're moving awfully fast. Why is my speed so bad? I mean, I'm encumbered a little bit, but you'd think that would have not been quite as annoyingly powerful. Oy vey. Really? Yeah, I mean, because overall I've been told that it's not a good idea to fight these guys when possible. Sleeping pills if I really need to go to sleep. Vitamins. Quench. Those are completely worthless. What the heck? Well, I guess they could affect other things. Let's go ahead and pick some up and try to consume some. Vitamins. Oh, man. I just used some, right? Yes. Amazing. And that's a toilet. Well, this entire run has been, because I should probably be wrapping up about now, but overall, not a lot has been happening. Oi. I really need a way to... Okay, so you're stuck on the... Darn it. You were stuck on the fence. Not anymore. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. It is bad zombie time right there. Maybe if I'm lucky, they won't be smart enough to know which way to be going. But, well, I should probably leave it more or less for the next... Why are... Oh, rotten strawberries. Well, that sucks. I don't know why those are rotten, but the ones I'm carrying aren't so bad. But whatever. Are these... Oh, these are Black Widows. Crap. I didn't even realize that they were... Ah, great. I've been poisoned. That's just awesome. Dang, well, that was sudden. Yeah, of course I'm dead. So, Black Widows, stay away from those things. Especially if they're grouped. I managed to kill one. I didn't even realize that. Well, this has been Game Hunter exploring more of Cataclysm. And, well, join me next time when we try to do slightly better. I feel like I had at least a smidgen of a right idea. But, well, I guess we'll have to survive slightly better next time. Maybe it was just because I was in a sucky area to start. Who knows? In any case, until next time, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.